Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Honestly, I didn't think they would make a second version of these, but here they are, the Nike Cosmic Unity 2. The Cosmic Unity 2 retails for $160 US. I think they're definitely overpriced, so that makes these more expensive than most of Nike's signature shoes like the KDs, Kyries, PGs, and Lukas. So in this video, I'll give my thoughts on whether or not they're worth the price, and I have not played in the original Cosmic Unity, by the way, but I do see them on sale in my local stores for like almost half price. So in case you want to see a comparison between the first and second version, let me know in the comments. Maybe it will be better since I will have the same amount of break-in time with each. And let's get right into some details on the second model and how these guys perform on the court. They come in the Nike Move to Zero recycled box. Many of you already know that the main theme of the Cosmic Unity is the use of recycled materials. It says that the product is made with at least 20% recycled content by weight, so there's also no wrapping paper or any inserts inside the box. Very straightforward, just the shoes. On a first look, the shape of the silhouette really reminds me of a pair of Jordan Why Not, probably closer to the Why Not 0.2. Also from the top, it gives a little bit of Jordan 36 vibes. Anyways, I like the look of it. On the lateral side, there is a big Nike swoosh, and these feature a full-length Zoom Strobel, which is one of the best cushioning setups out there in my opinion. Materials-wise, the upper has almost like a knit material. There are a bunch of ventilation holes on the tongue, so breathability is decent, and in general, the shoes bend pretty well. And this is what the traction pattern looks like. The top and bottom part are connected by this like bone shape, and the grooves feel pretty sturdy in hand, so I think they should be fine for outdoor use. In terms of weight, they're about average at 413 grams for my size 11 pair. Not a heavy shoe if that's what you're concerned about. Also, this colorway is really more of a beige than a white color, by the way. As to how the Cosmic Unity 2 performs, the cushioning is definitely one of the highlights of this shoe. With the full-length Zoom Strobel, the midsole feels very responsive, pretty bouncy, and you can really feel the nice cushioning setup underneath your foot. Decent amount of compression under the heels, feels much better than it looks actually. In terms of traction, I would say that it's probably just average. It works well in the indoor gym most of the times, but not super consistent. Like sometimes I was able to get to a hard stop alright, but the movement was just not so fluent. Dust pickup was not an issue though, easy to wipe off too. With the fit, I went a half size up from my true size, and that's what I would recommend with these. So I was able to try these on in store first before deciding to go up a half size, because they're a very tight and snug fit. Like going true to size give my feet pretty much no room at all, which I personally don't like. So remember to consider sizing up, especially if your feet are wider than average. While we're here, I just want to point out that it does take some time to break these in. Like the second time around I put these on, it already felt much better than the first time. So don't be completely turned off by the snug fit right away. And lastly, the stability for lateral movements is decent. The lacing system provides a good lockdown, and again, the only issue I had was basically just the tightness and how much it presses down on my feet. Overall, the Cosmic Unity 2 is a solid performer with excellent cushioning, and it gives you a nice bounce underneath your foot. But is it worth the 160 bucks? In my opinion, I don't think so. For me, as someone who has very flat feet, the tightness again became a problem, and this is just not a shoe that I want to choose to play in over the long run. Like in those pickup games, later on I just switched to the PG6. There's no way I could even last a full hour hooping in these. But if you don't experience foot pains or soreness often, and you prefer a snug fit in your shoes, these are not a bad option, especially if they do go on sale later on. As usual, please let me know your thoughts on these down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.